It felt like a nightmare. That's the only way.
That coping mechanism sucks. I always thought whenever I see a person who like laughs or giggles when they're afraid or traumatized, I'm like, that's a bad coping mechanism to have, bro. Cause it like, it makes people, it incites people to anger. You know, whenever I see a tragedy and I see some person laughing, it makes me so freaking irritated. But then you're right. It could be a coping mechanism. You're right.
Way that I can accurately describe it, actually.
He didn't like Kirk. Nick and Kirk hate was real.
Yesterday, I just could not process it. It did not sink in. It still hasn't fully sunk in. Like I said earlier, you say those words, the death of Charlie Kirk, the assassination of Charlie Kirk, the murder of Charlie Kirk. I watched his Wikipedia page go from Charlie Kirk is to Charlie Kirk was. It doesn't feel real. It feels like a nightmare that we'll never wake up from. And I say that as somebody who was not even a fan, not a friend, and actually an adversary, a foe. I can only imagine what his friends, his colleagues, and especially his wife, his young children, you can only imagine.
This is also one thing that I have to repeat to you guys multiple times. One reason why, even though I don't agree with a lot, the majority of what Nick Fuentes says, you've got to respect a guy like Nick Fuentes because at least he's honest about his opinions, you know? I hate these fuckers that go on the internet and are disingenuous about their takes. Like, if you're a hateful motherfucker like this Nick Fuentes, at least he's honest about it, bro. And I respect that. I respect a person who really stands on their fucking principle.